Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today, I have the Rhino, and we're looking at this. This I picked up from the LCBO website. This is Innis and Gunn's Kith and Kin. It is aged in Teeling whiskey barrels. This is a barrel-aged stout. It's 5.8% alcohol by volume. Bang! That would make me think that either it wasn't in the barrels very long at all, or this was a very low ABV beer. Let's open it up now. See, I loved the stouts I've had from Innis and Gunn in the past, so I'm really intrigued by this one. See, that's weird to me. It didn't have a... It doesn't follow the now classic Innis and Gunn labeling. Even their special beers usually have the classic Innis and Gunn label. Like, I wouldn't look at this beer and think it's Innis and Gunn, and the cap doesn't say Innis and Gunn anymore. So the only thing that gives me the Innis and Gunn is this little symbol back here, and that one there, and that one there. And the rest of this wouldn't lend me to believe it was an Innis and Gunn product at all. Innis and Gunn Scottish Stout aged in Teeling small batch Irish whiskey casks to create a full, rich beer with a smooth, gentle finish to savor. What else do we have on here? At Innis and Gunn, we are united by a shared idea, a mission, that beer can and should be better, and that craft beer is for everyone. Well, I agree with those things. Think about your first ever smell of freshly baked bread. I loved my first smell of freshly baked bread. Your first sniff of fresh ground coffee. Again, loved that, even though I'm not a big coffee guy. Moments that ignite your senses when you realize that there is something better than the usual out there. That is what craft beer means to us. We live for the moment when your senses are set free and you open yourself up to endless taste possibilities. I will interject there, Dougal. I introduced you to a senses opening up possibility with the raspberry stout that you loved and then never made. Continue. It informs every single decision about how we make our beer. No, it doesn't. Or else you would have made the raspberry stout. From the choice of malts, selecting the hops, to the love and care we put into their brewing, it's all about creating beers that lift the spirits and reward your curiosity. In Scotland, Kith and Kin means friends and family, which perfectly captures the spirit of this collaboration between two pioneers of our craft. After a lively Scottish-Irish debate, together we decided to age a jet black Innis and Gunn stout in barrels formerly used to mature Teetling flagship small batch Irish whiskey. We hope you like the results as much as we do. Barrel aging this beer brewed with a big hit of chocolate malt has created a rich... I'm not going to read the rest of that. I'm just going to check if I can figure out how long this was in here. The Teetling family has been crafting... No, I don't see how long it's been in there. Usually they tell you how many days, how many months that it was in the barrel. It's not on here. Intriguing. Intriguing. Let's grab our opener. Let's pop the top. See, and if you had made the that raspberry stout, it would have also been a Scottish-Irish thing. But no, you didn't want to. No, you didn't want to, eh? No. That is black. That is black like the black blood of the earth. Which I always find a funny notion to hear, because most oils you use in engines and stuff aren't really black until after they come out of the engine and they're all used up. Deep brown head. Looks nice. No snap, crackle, pop scent. Oh, that smells good. Out of the glass, I'm getting some vanilla. I'm getting some vanilla, some tobacco, a little bit of leather, an almost coffee-like note. That smells nice. Let's give the bottle a sniff. Chocolate, vanilla, coffee. A little bit of that leather again, and a touch of tobacco. It smells divine. It really does. It's one of the few beers in the last little while that hasn't had that really telltale Innis and Gunn scent. Really excited to get into this. I tried to buy this 3 times off the LCBO website, and each time my order was short shipped. And it was short shipped just this. Like each time I found it online, there was like 10 left. And I'd put my order in, and by the time they got to my order, those 10 were gone. Each time! And then I got on there a few days, about a week ago, and there was like 60 of them, and I'm like, good. I shouldn't be short shipped this time. So we ordered again, and here it is! Cheers! Now, it could be growing pains, because Innis and Gunn has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they went and bought their own brewery, and they're still expanding into brew pubs and stuff. So it may be growing pains, or it may just be my tastes have evolved, or that I expect too much from them, because they are... Innis and Gunn will always hold a special place in my heart. I have a whole bunch of Innis and Gunn originals over there on the floor. I drink them on BDU quite often. I drink them all the time. Loved them. Loved the Irish Whiskey Stout. Loved the Dark Ale. Excuse me. There's a lot of Innis and Gunns I've loved. There's a few I haven't been big on, but there's a lot I've loved. And the last 2 offerings I've had from them just have left me wanting, have left me saddened, and I mean this is in the same genre. This isn't bad. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just not what I expected. This is akin to me as the first barrel-aged beer I had from Trafalgar, the Trafalgar Cognac barrel, the Cognac barrel-aged porter, where I was getting the flavors I should get from a barrel-aged beer, but they weren't big or strong enough to make me think that they had enough barrels for the distribution they made. Maybe I mean, and it's 5.8% alcohol. So if you're using 46% alcohol barrels and you haven't fully rinsed them out and re-steamed them and everything else and gotten everything out that will lend itself to flavor, I would think that this would be over 6% alcohol. I mean, I always get weirded out, and I usually do get this weird feeling anytime I'm drinking a barrel-aged beer. Not a barrel-aged beer, I should say anytime I'm drinking a spirit-aged beer that's under 6%, because some of that spirit should leach out into the alcohol. That's how, into the beer. That's how you're getting your flavors and all that. I mean, Innis and Gunn Original is more than this. What is that, 6.6 is it? One second, I haven't looked at an ABV in a while. It's 6.6, is it not? See, 77 days, big Innis and Gunn. Is it 6.6 or is it 7.1 or what is it? Yeah, 6.6. So, I mean, then there's this, which is what, 5? 5.6? 5.8. And I mean, I think about that, and it's just a weird concept to me that your original would have more alcohol than this. Medium mouthfeel, carbonation's light, flavors, some caramel, some chocolate, a little bit of oaky tannic taste, a little bit of vanilla, and a little bit of a deep char on the back end, which I would think would come more from the barrels than from the stout itself. And I mean that's about it. I got more on the nose than I'm getting in the mouth in the glass. It's not a bad beer. It's not a bad beer, and I mean it sounds like it is because I sound so distraught and distrodden, but it's not. It's a fine beer. There's no imperfections in it. There's nothing wrong with it. It is a better beer than a lot of beers out there. It's just the flavor is lacking for what I was expecting, and I don't know if I was expecting more because of who brewed it or by my past experiences with the brewery or what. It's just not what I was hoping for. That being said, it's not a bad beer. I've never had Teeling whiskey, well, the Teeling Irish whiskey, and this has more just regular stout flavors than barrel-aged flavors. I mean, really, the only main thing that's coming from the barrel is like that tannic flavor along the sides of the tongue, the just dry oakiness, as well as the char. The char could be from coffee, but I'm thinking more from the barrel. Those are the only two things that I'm really picking up from the barrel, and that's just disheartening to me. Disheartening to me in both wanting to drink a Teeling whiskey and in wanting to drink this. Out of 10, this is a good beer. It is a good beer. It's a solid stout. I personally think it's more along the lines of a porter than a stout, only in mouthfeel way, not in flavor or anything, just in mouthfeel itself. I'm gonna burp. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. Excuse me. See, I held some of it in, tried to be more classy. I'm not classy, but I tried to be a little more classy. Yeah, so this is the problem with doing these, right? I hate writing, that's why I do the video reviews, but the problem is you kind of stumble on your words a little bit when you're trying to think and form what you want to express. And that's an unfortunate side effect of what I do. And unfortunately, it's something that you guys have to put up with because I don't like jump cuts. Yeah, I could do them. I could be like, hi guys, yeah, and this, and the beer was okay. Very okay. The hops are good. The malts are real good, but I don't want to do those. No, so, I was hoping for a 9 out of 10. I think that's what it came down to. I was hoping to get back to the days of the Irish whiskey stout, the Irish whiskey cask, and stuff like that, where what I got was a solid beer. So it's not that there's a problem with the beer. The beer is solid. The problem is that I expected more. I was hoping for more. I was hoping that we were going back into the root of my, oh my god, this is amazing beers. And I mean, Innis and Gunn is meant for everybody to enjoy, not just me. So I have to get out of my head that this beer was going to be what I wanted it to be. Out of 10 on the beer, I'd give it a 7.25. It's a solid beer. I would buy it again. I would recommend the beer. I was hoping for more. That's all it comes down to. I was hoping for more. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Au revoir, a bientôt. See you soon. Bye-bye. Mwah.